Good day, everyone. I am Esther Junamay Saltapican, and now we will discuss about the organ systems. Organ systems. The human body is made up of several organ systems that work together as one unit. In the pyramid of life that organizes all the elements of life into categories, organ systems are nested between an organism and in its organs. Organ systems are the group of organs that are within an organism. 10 major organ systems of the human body are listed below along with the major organs or structures that are associated with each system. Each system depends on the others either directly or indirectly to keep the body functioning normally. Is called circulatory system. The main function of the circulatory system is to transport nutrients and gases to cells and tissues throughout the body. This is accomplished by the circulation of blood. Two components of this system are the cardiovascular and lymphatic system. The cardiovascular system is comprised of the heat, blood, and blood vessels. The beating of the heart drives the cardiac cycle, which pumps blood throughout the body. The lymphatic system is a vascular network of tubules and ducts that collect, filter, and return lymph to blood circulation. As a component of the immune system, the lymphatic system produces and circulates immune cells called lymphocytes. The lymphatic organs includes the lymph vessels, lymph nodes, thymus, spleen, and tonsils. The second system is called digestive system. The digestive system breaks down food polymers into smaller molecules to provide energy for the body. Digestive juices and enzymes are secreted to break down the carbohydrates, fat, and protein in food. The primary organs are the mouth, stomach, intestines, and rectum. Other accessory structures include the teeth, tongue, liver, and pancreas. The third system is called endocrine system. The endocrine system, along with the nervous system, functions in the regulation of body activities. The nervous system acts through electrical impulses and neurotransmitters to cause muscle contraction and glandular secretion. The effect is of short duration measured in seconds and localized. The endocrine system acts through chemical messengers called hormones that influence growth, development, and metabolic activities. The action of the endocrine system is measured in minutes, hours, or weeks and is more generalized than the action of the nervous system.
The integumentary system is the set of organs that forms the external covering of the body and protects it from many threats such as infection, desiccation, abrasion, chemical assault, and radiation damage. In humans, the integumentary system includes the skin, a thickened keratinized epithelium mode of multiple layers of cells that is largely impervious to water. It also contains specialized cells that secrete melanin to protect the body from the carcinogenic effects of UV rays and cells that have an immune function. Sweat glands that excrete waste and regulate body temperature are also part of the integumentary system. Somatosensory receptors and nociceptors are important components of this organ system that serve as warming sensor, allowing the body to move away from noxious and stimuli. Short explanation. Ang integumentary system ay ang panlabas na pantakip ng katawan, pangunahing ang balat. Ito ay nagsisilbing proteksyon laban sa infeksyon, chemical, UV rays at mga pinsala. Kasama rito ang mga sweat glands na tumutulong sa pagpapalabas ng dumi at pag-regulate ng temperatura. Buhok at mga cellular na gumagawa ng melanin para protektahan laban sa araw. Mayroon din itong receptors na nakaramdam ng sakit, haplos at temperatura. The muscular system enables movement through the contraction of muscles. Humans have 3 types of muscles, which is heart muscle, smooth muscle, and skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscle is made up of thousands of cylindrical muscle fibers. The fibers are bound together by connective tissue that is made up of blood and nerves. The heart muscle. The nervous system. The nervous system monitors, coordinates internal organ function, and responds to change in the external environment. The major structures of the nervous system include the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. The nervous system has 2 major parts, which is the central nervous system, CNS, and the peripheral nervous system, PNS. The central nervous system is the primarily command center for the body and comprise of the brain and spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system consists of a network of nerves that connects the rest of the body to the NCS. Ang nervous system o sistemang nervyos ay ang bahagi ng katawan na nagkokontrol at nag-uugnay sa lahat ng gawain ng ating katawan. Ito ang tumutulong para makaramdam, makagalaw, at makapag-isip ang tao. May 2 pangunahing bahagi ito. Central Nervous System. Binubuo ng utak at spinal cord. Ito ang command center ng katawan. Pangalawa, ang peripheral nervous system. Binubuo ng mga ugat o nerves na nagdadala ng mensahe mula sa utak papunta sa iba't ibang bahagi ng katawan at pabalik. Halimbawa, kapag nadapa ka, ang peripheral nervous system ang magdadala ng mensahe ng sakit papunta sa central nervous system or utak. Ang utak naman ang magbibigay ng utos na iangat mo ang iyong kamay o paa para umiwas sa pinsala.
The reproductive system. The reproductive system enables the production of offspring through sexual reproduction between a male and female. The system is comprised of male and female reproductive organs and structures when produces sex cells and ensure the growth and development of offspring. The major male structure include the testes, scrotum, penis, vas deferens, and protes. The major female
Urinary excretory system. The urinary excretory system removes waste and maintains water balance in the body. Other aspects its function includes regulating electrolytes in the body fluids and the maintain normal pH of the blood. The major structure of this urinary excretory system include the kidney, urinary bladder, urethra, and ureters. The extraordinary system consists of organs which remove metabolic waste and toxics from the body. Humans, this includes the removal of urethra from the bloodstream and other waste produced by the body. The removal of urethra happens in the kidney, while solid wastes are expelled with the large intestine. The extrarenal system in human consists mainly of the kidney and bladder. The kidney filter area and other waste product from the blood, which are then added to the urine with bladder. Other organs such as the liver process toxin but put their waste back into the blood. It is up to the kidney to filter the blood so toxic substances do not accumulate. Skeletal system. Human skeleton, the internal skeleton that serves as a framework for the body. These frameworks consist of many individual bones and cartilage. There also are bands of fibrous connective tissue, the ligament and tendons in intimate relationship with the parts of the skeleton. This article concerned primarily with the gross structure and the function of the skeleton of the normal human adult. The human skeleton, like that of other vertebrates, consists of two principal subdivisions, each with origins distinct from the others and each presenting certain individual features. These are 1. The axial comprising the vertebral column, the spine and much of the skull, and 2. The appendicular, to which the pelvic hip and pectoral shoulder, girdles, and the bones and cartilage of the limbs belong. Discussed in this article. Part of the axial skeleton is a third subdivision, the visceral, comprising the lower jaw, some elements of the upper jaw, and the branchial arches, including the hyoid bone.
There are the two categories of glands in the body: exocrine and endocrine. Exocrine glands have ducts that carry their secretory product to a surface. These glands include the sweets, CBQs, and mammary glands, and the glands that secrete distinctive enzymes. Endocrine glands. The endocrine glands do not have ducts to carry their product to a surface. They are called ductless glands. The word endocrine is derived from the Greek terms endo, meaning within, and crine, meaning to separate or secrete. The secretory products of endocrine glands are called hormones and are secreted directly into the blood and then carried throughout the body, where they influence only these cells that have receptors sites work the hormone.